Hey, hello and welcome to today's GFG problem of the day. Hope you're doing well. So let's say today's problem, non-repeating character. Okay, so what the problem is saying is we'll be given a string S consisting of lowercase Latin letters. We want to find the first non-repeating character in S. If there is no non-repeating character, then you have to return dollar. Okay. So what the problem is saying is, it's simple. Like we want to return the first the first non-repeating character in the string S. Okay. So for example, in this example, right, which is that first non-repeating character if you see. So B, right? So there are characters like C and C, they are repeated, right? E repeated, D repeated, right? So only characters which are not repeated are B and A, right? B and A. And which is that first non-repeating character in this particular string? It is B. Okay, it is B. So we want to return B basically. Okay. If there is no non-repeating character, then we want to return dollar. The problem is saying is okay. So what we're going to do? So how we are going to solve this problem? Okay, so this string definitely can be very large. So what we can do is we will iterate through the characters of the string, right? Of each character of the string, and we are going to use an array. Okay, an array of size 26 because naturally the alphabet size. And and we are going to use the ASCII property of the characters in order to store in the in this array. So I've already explained in the last in yesterday's problem, right? So for example, so whichever, so for any character, right? For any character, what we are going to do is we are going to deduct the ASCII of A. Okay, the ASCII of A. For example, it's B, right? So B. So what is ASCII of B? It is 98. And what is ASCII of A? It is 97. So we are going to deduct basically. So we will get what? We are going to deduct the ASCII of A from the ASCII of any character, and we are going to get the position, some number, right? Some number which is going to be the position of the character in this particular array. Okay, so here what is the position? What is the number one, right? Which is the position of B. So we are going to increment the frequency to one. So initially everything will be initialized to zero, right? Everything will be initialized to zero. Okay, we'll move ahead. Right, C. Now what we're going to do? So what is the ASCII of C? C. We are going to do like this, right? What is ASCII of C? ASCII of C is 99, right? ASCII of A is 97. We get a number 2 when we deduct ASCII of A. So this is the position of C. Okay. So what are we going to do? We are going to increment the frequency. We're going to change the frequency. Okay. Then comes A again. The ASCII of A is 97. 97 minus 97 will give us what? Will give us zeroth position. So we are going to increment the frequency. Okay. Similarly, we get C again. So the position which we are going to get, it is going to be 2. So we are going to increment the frequency to 2. Okay. That is C basically. Okay. Then comes D, right? D again. The ASCII of D is what? 100. 100 minus 97 will give us 3. Right? Will give us 3. So we'll increment the frequency. Okay. Then becomes E. Okay. So ASCII of E is 101. We are going to get 4, position 4. Okay. We're going to increment the frequency. Okay. Again comes D, right? So here, what is the position of D? It is 3. So we're going to increment the frequency. Okay. E comes again. What is the position of E? Position of E is 4. We're going to increment the frequency. Okay. So this is our final array. This is the final array. This is the state of the array. Okay. So simply what we're going to do is, so here, this is the state of the array. Okay. So here is the state. I won't draw the complete array. Okay. So this is the state of the array. Okay. Now what we are going to do? We are going to iterate through the BCA, right? BCA B, C, A, C, D, E, D, E. Okay. So this is a string. We are going to iterate again through each character. And whichever first character we find a non-repeating, then we are going to return that particular character. For example, now this is B. We are going to check in the array. What is the frequency of, sorry, we're going to check in the array. What is the frequency of B? It is 1. It is 1, right? It is 1. So we found our first non-repeating character. Okay. We found our first non-repeating character. We are going to return this B. Okay. So this is the intuition behind solving the problem. I hope you've got the intuition. So I've tried to make it very easy for you. Just one request to please subscribe to the channel, like the video. Let's quickly solve the problem. Okay. So I think with the code you'll understand better. Okay. So let's quickly I'll show the Java code followed by C++. Not much difference between the both the codes basically. Okay. So here we have created an array, okay, which will be initialized with 0. Now what we're going to do is we're going to iterate through each character. Okay. Ar C minus, as I've already explained, right? We're going to deduct the ASCII of A and we are going to get the position of the character. Okay. Then simply what we're going to do. So we have we have our array in place, which we have already calculated the frequency of all the characters in that particular string. Now we are going to iterate. We are going to iterate through the characters again, and we are going to check, right? If ar of C minus A, if the frequency is 1, then return that particular character, return C. Else return dollar. If we don't have any non-repeating character, it's dollar. That's it. This is the code. Okay, let's submit it. Okay, thanks for watching. So let's quickly see the time complexity. It is O of n, right? We are iterating the characters once, basically. We are having one follow. And space complexity is O of 1, we can say, because it's we are using here constant space. It's not variable. Okay. Constant space of 26 size only. So it's not variable. Okay. That is why we can say space complexity is O of 1. Okay. Okay, so this is it. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video. Let's quickly see the C++ code as well. Okay, so here's the C++ code, not much difference. Here we are having array of size 26, and I've already explained this, right? It's the same part, basically. Okay, so I'll also attach the code in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel, like the video. Have a happy, healthy, and a great day. Thank you so much.